The Importance of Experiential Knowledge in Blavatskyan Theosophy by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. One of the themes H.P. Blavatsky emphasised in her writings was the importance of experiential knowledge, which she believed was central to the spiritual and philosophical understanding of life. This indicates strong evidence for the influence of Ammonius Saccas, 175 to 242 AD, the founder of the Neo-Platonist school of philosophy in 193 AD. Ammonius Saccas emphasized the importance of spiritual practices such as meditation and contemplation. For him, these practices were essential for attaining a direct experience of the divine and for realizing the ultimate nature of reality. This emphasis on experiential knowledge was reflected in Blavatsky's approach to spiritual study, which stressed the importance of direct experience over mere intellectual understanding. One of the ways in which H.P. Blavatsky placed an emphasis on experiential knowledge was to stress the value of intuition. H.P. Blavatsky believed that intuition was a powerful tool for accessing higher levels of knowledge and understanding, and that it was essential for spiritual growth and development. H.P. Blavatsky maintained that spiritual development can only occur through personal experience, which involves the direct perception and understanding of the spiritual realm. According to her, any attempt to understand the spiritual realm through intellectual reasoning or scholarly research is limited and insufficient. Instead, one must tap into their own spiritual potential and experience the reality of the spiritual world firsthand. This experience brings about a deeper understanding of the self and the universe as a whole. H.P. Blavatsky says on page 425 of Isis Unveiled, "What is nature in operation but the very divinity itself manifesting its presence? How are we to interrogate her? And how is she to answer us? We must proceed with faith, with the firm assurance of discovering at last the whole of the truth, and nature will let us know her answer through our inner sense, which, with the help of our knowledge of a certain art or science, reveals to us the truth so clearly that further doubt becomes impossible." H.P. Blavatsky also underlined the importance of direct experience in spiritual and philosophical understanding. She believed that true knowledge could only be obtained through personal experience and inner work, rather than through blind acceptance of dogma or tradition. To this end, H.P. Blavatsky encouraged students of theosophy to engage in practices such as meditation, contemplation, and other forms of spiritual exploration. These practices were designed to help individuals develop their own intuitive and experiential understanding of reality, rather than simply accepting the beliefs of others. In the preface to Isis Unveiled, H.P. Blavatsky says, "Man spirit proves God spirit, as the one drop of water said, can never be demonstrated but by the former. Man spirit proves God spirit, as the one drop of water proves a source from which it must have come. Tell one who has never seen water that there is an ocean of water, and he must accept it on faith or reject it altogether. But let one drop fall upon his hand, and he then has the fact from which all the rest may be inferred. After that, he could by degrees understand that a boundless and fathomless ocean of water existed. Blind faith would no longer be necessary. He would have supplanted it with knowledge." H.P. Blavatsky also emphasized the need for a holistic and integrated approach to knowledge and understanding. In her view, all forms of knowledge were interconnected and interdependent, and could not be effectively understood or applied in isolation. As such, H.P. Blavatsky believed that a deep and comprehensive understanding of reality required an integration of multiple forms of knowledge, including spiritual, scientific, philosophical and cultural. Through her emphasis on intuition, direct experience and holistic understanding, H.P. Blavatsky sought to build a framework for knowledge and understanding that was both comprehensive and deeply rooted in individual experience.